Hey, this is The Miz coming at you today with another video. Something a little different today. I got a lot. Everyone knows I'm a Giant fan. But lived in New York metro area my whole life. And have a lot of Jets friends. And it's a very epic time for the Jets. This is a huge draft for the Jets. Maybe more than any team in this league. And so I was asked to do something on the Jets. I'll do my best. Again, not a diehard Jet fan. From a New York fan perspective, someone who's watched a lot of the Jets over the years. You know, I understand. Don't take it as disrespect as a Giant fan. Talk about the Jets a few minutes here. April 29th is a huge draft for the Jets. First of all, let me tell you fans something, and it goes the same for both New York teams. We're New York City metro area, the biggest city in the world. Don't take ESPN seriously. I mean, they've stamped themselves as a circus. The clown crew, ESPN. They don't talk real football because those aren't real football guys. What they do is try to get the fan base angry in New York. They're negative about everything. When the facts are that the two New York teams are building football teams here that aren't going to be good for a year. They're trying to build a decade run, if that's possible. It's been a bad decade. Now, the Jets. Here's my thoughts on the Jets, man. At number 2, stop listening to all the bullshit. Okay? The New York Jets were going to trade out. They would have gotten a boatload from the Niners the other day. The fact that the Niners had to trade for 3 just to assure themselves a QB means they couldn't get the number 2. They definitely reached out to Douglas. The Jets said no because the Jets already know who they're drafting. And at number 2, the Jets are going to get a young franchise quarterback. A perfect match for the Jets. A great face for New York. Okay? The Jets are drafting Wilson. We all know that. I mean, all the stupid talk is just to keep you going. Because they got to have conversations to get to draft night. And we're still a month away. But the Jets are drafting Wilson, man. That's like 98%. Unless some crazy idea the Jets get at the last minute where they want to trade down and get a bucket load of picks. But I think they would have done that with the Niners by saying no to both the Niners and the Eagles who tried. The Jets basically told you who they're drafting. Now, they could go into the season with Sam and Wilson, see what happens. We know Wilson's the future. But Sam could be around. And you want to keep them into next year because you're not getting the right offer right now. You want a 2. Maybe teams are offering a 4, a 3. Trying to lowball you a little. You take them into the season. During the season, a team loses a quarterback next year. They become desperate. You know, mid-season, they're still in the race. They reach out and offer the Jets a 2 for Sam. That's a smart way of playing it. I think if you get offered a 3 before draft night, you take it. If you don't want this media causing tension between the quarterbacks and the team. We all know New York has a shitty media. It's never positive. Negative sells to them. Now, if I'm the Jets, and I'm not, but I have friends that are very good friends, one in Florida, a bunch over here in Staten Island, the Jets at the 23 pick. If Horn is there, you take Horn. He looks like a beast. A stud lockdown cornerback for the Jets. I don't think you've had one since Revis. You draft Horn at 23. Okay? The Jets have a lot of picks coming up. 2 picks in the second round. And this is where I'm going to go for the Jets. And again, I could be wrong. I'm just giving you an unbiased opinion from the other side in town. At 34, you get yourselves a nice offensive lineman, a guard. Okay? One of two guys could be there. There's actually be a bunch of guys there. But I like Davis out of Ohio State for the Jets. A very feisty, physical man. Can move around in the middle. Very athletic, big-time blocker. Opens up huge holes in the run game. The other guy, if he's not there, because he might go earlier than 34. The other guy is Alex Leatherwood out of Alabama. Reminds me of another Becton. You could put him on the other side. Becton is a cornerstone piece for the next decade. The guy's a beast. You put another big piece in the other side. Alex Leatherwood. Okay? Later on in the second round, I'm very big on this. A lot of Jet fans don't think so. They think they could wait. But this guy will probably be going late in the second round. He's a stud physical running back, a bull. This guy don't go down unless you hit him with 3-4 guys. And it reminds me of back in the days with the Giants with Ahmad Bradshaw. Only this guy's faster. You get yourselves a real running back, because a running back is a kid quarterback's best friend. Not only will he protect him in the backfield, but the play action is huge for a kid running back in the NFL. He's going to need the play action. Someone where you have to put 8 in the box and worry about the handoff, so that you can fake the handoff and have one-on-ones downfield. It opens up everything. It makes life simple for a very young quarterback, assuming you're going to start him day one. Okay? You go get D. Williams out of North Carolina. This guy's a bull, a physical running back. Jets need one. It's been a while, man. Again, it's really huge for Wilson to have a guy that protects him in the backfield and open up play action. You have to respect a running back like that. When 8 creep up, you play action that ball, you got yourself receivers downfield, a tight end. It opens up a lot. You simplify the game for the kid. Okay? That's late in the second round. And I'm going to give you one more pick for the third. I know the Jets have more picks, but I'm not going to go too deep in. You know? But in the third round, I'm looking for a defensive end. Okay? And I'm looking at a kid from Pitt to turn the corner. There'll probably be several defensive ends.